I will tell you the reality of the laparoscopy hepatecomy. The first, there is still no instrument to be alike as surgeon's hand and fingers. In open procedure, we can use the hand to hold the liver, mobilize, and when the bleeding occurs, we can stop the bleeding by finger compression very easily. But the techniques for hemostasis, just like sutures and the ties, in hepatectomy are more difficult to be performed in laparoscopy. You already tried in the previous animal lab. You already tried the laparoscope sutures. It's not so easy, right? And for tumors located in different locations, it needs different setting for tumors in different areas. Sometimes it looks like different operation. I always love to show this video about the bleeding during laparoscopic hepatectomy. You see the bleeding over here? In the open procedure, we just put our fingers to stop the bleeder and try to identify the bleeding and the suture tie or to stop the bleeder. It would be very typical and very basic for the liver resection. But in laparoscope approach, you face into the bleeding like this, it would be terrible, just like this. So the best way to learn a difficult or complex procedure like laparoscopic liver resection is to dividing the procedure into steps and learn and practice step by step. So I give you the fundamentals of laparoscopic liver resection. The first is patient positioning. Then after you introduce the trocar, you create the pneumoperitoneum, you do the liver mobilization, then you usually need to do the hepatic inflow control to stop the bleeding. Then you are ready to go for the liver parenchyma dissection. And of course, you need to know how to manage the bleeding during the parenchyma dissection. And finally, you need to know how to dividing the major branches of the portal vein bile duct or hepatic veins. So the first, patient positioning. For tumors located in left or right anterior area of the liver, we usually put patients like your left-hand side. We put patient in supine position with legs apart. This position is named the French position. The surgeons usually stand between the legs. But for tumors located in right posterior area, just like here, segment 6 and 7, we usually need to put patient in left decupitated position, like your right-hand side picture. Then after you ready the pneumoperitoneum, you need to